Hello, everyone. Welcome to Maker Monday.
Hey guys, I'm Dustin Vines with the Jessamine County Public Library, and welcome to Maker Monday.
Hello, and welcome to the Jessamine County Public Library presentation, Introduction to the iPhone. Today, we'll be learning the basics of using an iPhone. We'll learn how to text, make a phone call, the Apple ecosystem, and more. Just a heads up, due to different models and operating system versions, pictures and descriptions may vary depending on your device. About Apple and iPhone. Apple is a company located in Cupertino, California. They develop technology in both hardware and software. Some examples are iPhones, Macs, iPads, and their respective operating systems that they run. Apple is unique in the fact that they develop both the hardware and software for their devices. The end result is that the user experience remains consistent. Other company devices usually use someone else's software. For example, the Samsung Galaxy uses Android, which is owned by Google. In the pictures at the top, you can see on the left-hand side the iPhone 11 Pro Max, and on the right you can see the iPhone 8 and the iPhone 8 Plus. Anatomy of an iPhone. iPhones have a very simple anatomy. On the left side of every new iPhone will be your volume buttons and a silent mode switch. On the right side will be your side button. This acts as a power button and a sleep wake up button. On the front side will be your screen, front-facing cameras, and earpiece for phone calls. On some models, a circular home button will be on the bottom side of the front of the device. On the back will be your rear-facing cameras. On the bottom of the device is a speaker grill, mic, and charging port. Note, if you use an iPhone X model style, picture to the right, instead of a physical home button, you'll have a gesture bar. To go home, swipe up. To manage apps, swipe up to the middle of the screen, slightly lower. Your side button may appear on the top of your device if you use an iPhone older than iPhone 6. The charging port on any iPhone newer than iPhone 4S uses a lightning charger. Making a call. To make a phone call, simply tap the phone icon. From here, you can dial a number on the keypad or dial a contact by tapping their name and selecting the call option. To add a contact, dial the number of the person you want to add and tap the plus button on the top left side of your screen. You can add their name and picture amongst other options. If you want to make a contact a favorite, think speed dial, simply go to the favorites menu and select plus and select the contact you want to add to your favorites. Within the phone app is the voicemail menu. Unlike traditional voicemail, you don't have to dial a number to reach your voicemail. You can visually see each voicemail in your voicemail box and tap each one to listen to them. Texting on an iPhone. To text someone, tap the green speech bubble icon. From here, you can create conversations. A conversation is a thread of messages between you and the person or persons you are texting. To create a new conversation, tap the pen icon in the top right of your screen. In the To section, type the number or contact name of the person or people you wish to text. Type your message in the text box and tap Send. You can also send pictures, videos, files, and other types of media on iPhone. Be sure to also check out emojis, Apple Pay, pay and get paid through messages, and memojis, or personalized emojis. Apple ID and the App Store. Something very important to have on your iPhone is an Apple ID. An Apple ID is an account you set up through Apple to access and utilize most of their services. It is needed to use the App Store. When you first get a new iPhone, you can set up your Apple ID in the guided First Time Setup. You would tap Forget Password or Don't Have an Apple ID. If you have already completed First Time Setup, you can still set up an Apple ID in the App Store. You will need to make a password for your Apple ID. Use something strong but rememberable. You may also want to store payment information for purchases. Some apps cost money. You can find more apps in the App Store. Just tap the A icon. When you find an app you want, just tap Install. It will appear on your home screen. Settings and Notification Preferences. Your settings and notification preferences can majorly alter your experience on iPhone. Most of your quick settings can be found in Control Center. These settings include Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connections, volume, brightness, and more. To get to the Control Center, swipe up from the bottom of your screen on models with a physical home button. On models without, swipe down from the top right. To access all your settings, tap the gear icon. You'll find an exhaustive list of all settings that can be changed. There are many, so they won't be listed here, but feel free to explore and check them all out. You'll also want to check out notification settings for each of your apps. If you don't want Taco Bell notifying you of new deals, you would go to the Taco Bell app and disable notifications, for example. The Apple ecosystem. Having an iPhone can be great, but it can be even better when you consider the Apple ecosystem. What this means is that when you own other devices made by Apple, Macs, iPads, etc., a lot of features carry over and synergize between devices. Some features that this would apply to would be iMessage, contacts, photos, apps, and more. Even some accessories play nice between Apple devices, such as AirPods. They will automatically sync to all of your devices with your Apple ID when you pair them for the first time. Example, you message somebody using iMessage and pick up on the conversation on your iPad while your iPhone charges. If you need any more resources or help, click on any of the links below to go to the Apple support website. Thank you for watching, and if you have any further questions, please feel free to ask them. Hope you have a great day.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more Maker Monday videos, check out this playlist. You can also learn more about the JCPL Creative Space at www.jesspublib.org/creative space.